Yeah, Wednesday. It is the perfect day to get your workout going, and I am here to help you do it. So I'm Coach Skip. I've got your Burn at Home workout for Wednesday. We got a lot of great things going on here at Wildfire. We'd love to have you come in and join us. But for now, if you need to, just start with these body weight workouts, or if you just need to be able to keep your training going or want to add a little spice to it, this is a great way to do it. So the warm-up today, we've got 2 rounds of 30 vertical jumps, 10 opposite pointers, 10 hollow ups, and 10 mule kicks. So we're starting out with those vertical jumps, just nice and easy. Stay on those toes, keep those hands moving at the sides. This is just that jump rope simulation. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, get a little bit higher jump with a little bit more power, get that blood flowing a little bit more. Or if you need to take it back a little bit, just do a standing march where you're stepping and you're still spinning those hands at your sides when you do that vertical jump. That way you get your arms and legs moving together. So whatever you need to do to get that blood flowing and get that heart rate up a little bit, that's what we're looking for in those 30 vertical jumps. Next, we've got 10 opposite pointers. You're going to be on all fours, and you're going to bring your left arm and your right leg out, and then right arm and left leg out. And you're going straight on both of these, and really squeeze at the shoulder, at the glute, and in that core every time. If you're having trouble getting down on the ground, do this leaning over a bench or a chair, and just the same thing back and forth here with those 10 opposite pointers. And on all these exercises, right plus left is going to equal 1 rep. After your opposite pointers, you're going to be doing 10 hollow ups. So flatten your back, arms above your head, and just make that banana shape with your body. Keep that lower back on the ground, and then right back down. Just keep that small movement going. From a seated position, you can do the same thing, but this time you're just bringing your legs up, and you're making that same banana shape with your body each time. The final exercise is going to be mule kicks, and on that mule kick, you're bending at the waist and kicking that back leg up, and then switching legs every time. And just back and forth here. You can also do this where instead of getting quite so low, you're just kicking that leg back. Just make sure you stand up each time in between, and that's going to take pressure off those quads. So 2 rounds, 30 vertical jumps, 10 opposite pointers, 10 hollow ups, and 10 mule kicks. Then we've got a skill for you today. You're going to be doing 2 minutes of max effort push-ups. Set a 2-minute watch or clock and do as many push-ups as you can do in that 2-minute time frame. What we're looking for with the push-up is hands right underneath the shoulders, going all the way down to the chest, and then all the way up again. Get that full extension every time. If we get that short little push-up, all of a sudden we're shortening our muscle length, and we're creating inflexibility instead of flexibility and functionality. And that's what we want out of all these exercises. So get that full range of motion right up and down. If you need to go off your knees, that's okay. Same thing here. Or you can do this in more of a leaning position, either a countertop that's a little bit higher, or from the knees against the front of a couch, just like that. So go as hard as you can, get as many reps as possible, record that score, because this is something we will do again. For the workout today, we've got 1 minute at each station, and you're going to be going through 3 total rounds. So you'll go through each exercise. You'll do each exercise for 1 minute, take a 1-minute rest at the end, and then go through it 2 more times. We're going to start with a curtsy lunge, then go to a lemon squeezer, alternating Superman, dead bugs, and then plank balance. So that curtsy lunge, first one, we're working the upper or the lower body and the legs here, and we're bringing our right leg behind our left, getting down to that left knee, right knee, and then switch. And same movement back and forth, really opening up and working those hips right in here. Now, if you're not able to get quite all the way down to the ground, get as low as you can where you're still getting some good motion in those hips and really building that up. And if you need to, you can also do this holding onto an object, and same thing. You're just going back and forth here, really working those hips and getting everything open. This is just gonna help decrease the resistance. So a door jamb in the house, something solid that's not gonna move away from you. After the curtsy lunge, you've got lemon squeezers. So on that lemon squeezer, you're gonna be flat on your back in that hollow position, and then crunch, bring your knees to the chest, reach for those heels, and then let it go. And keep that motion going for the lemon squeezer. From a seated position, you can do the same thing, and you're just gonna bring your knees into your chest, and then let it go. And keep that same motion going for those lemon squeezers. Next, we've got alternating Superman. So you're gonna be on your stomach, and you're gonna bring your left arm and right leg up at the same time, and then switch, right arm and left leg. And just back and forth, and really squeeze at the top, squeeze those glutes, squeeze the shoulder, everything. If you need to do this from more of a standing position, just do a regular Superman where you push everything forward, squeeze your butt, squeeze your shoulder blades. After that, we've got dead bugs. On the dead bug, flat on your back again, and you're bringing your right arm to your left leg and left arm to your right leg. But this time you're keeping your back as flat as you can to the ground and keeping your legs as straight as possible. From a standing position, you can do this too, where you're just alternating back and forth here. Very similar motion. The final exercise we've got is plank balance. On that plank balance, torso straight, you're on your forearms, and you're just going back and forth here. You can also do this from your knees. Same thing, right in here, or from a leaning position, and the same movement right in here, back and forth. So 1 minute at each station, curtsy lunges, lemon squeezers, alternating Superman, dead bugs, and then plank balance. At the end of all 5 exercises, take a 1 minute rest, and then repeat that 2 more times. So have fun with this one. Don't worry about counting reps in this one. Just go as hard as you can in each minute. And if you need to modify and do like 30 to 45 seconds instead of a full minute, we want you to fill that time with work, not rest. So whatever you need to do to be able to get through it. So have fun with this one. Thanks a lot. I'll see you tomorrow. Coach Skip signing off. Have a great Wednesday.